All right, guys, we're going to continue the conversation and really the series that we're doing on identity and just how freaking important this is for combat vets to understand, especially those of us that are working through anxiety, depression, hypervigilance, anything, any kind of PTSD symptom, whether you believe they have PTSD, something that you experience or not. Right? This is something that you need to understand. And even those that don't even have this shit and they're just freaking just killing life, this is something for you to know and understand. So this applies to everyone across the board. So let's get started. All right. So we've been talking about identity. If you missed kind of the introduction items that I went through the posted videos, so look back at those for the basics. But today I'm going to help you guys figure out how to know how you define yourself and what your identity truly is, okay? So it's actually a very simple exercise. A lot of people identify themselves by things they have, things they've done, things they have achieved, things that they do, those kinds of things, like I am a father, or I am, a marathon runner, or whatever. It's things like that. So these are all really important things to understand about how you make up your core, your identity, who you see yourself as, because hear me on this, the strongest force in human psychology is to be consistent with how we define ourselves, right? So I'm gonna give you an example. When I was going through my work, when I was getting my healing done, I defined myself as someone that was traumatized. I defined myself as the broken veteran. There's a lot of different reasons why I did that I now know I didn't know at the time, right? I was doing that because I was meeting a need for basically significance. I was getting attention. And it also kind of validated what I had done in service, the men who didn't come back. I mean, there's a lot of reasons why I identified that as almost like identifying with suffering, right? But that also meant that I couldn't heal. I could not heal beyond a certain point because removing PTSD from my life would take away my identity. You see what I'm saying? So this is why this is so freaking important. And it wasn't until I up-leveled my identity, really understand that I could change my identity, which we'll talk about in another video. Until I did that, my trauma was going to stay. My symptoms were going to stay. They would not go away. I wouldn't let them, right? I mean, even let me give you another example. I met a doctor, and the doctor said, David, I've got a treatment. It will remove your PTSD, right? So let's get it done. And I did not do it. And I had told my therapist at the time, if he took my PTSD, who would I be? Who would I be? I mean, all of this was identity. All of this is identity. Okay, so guys, this is what I want you to do so that you can figure out how you define yourself. Fill in the blank. I am blank. Answer that question. I am blank. I am someone who. That's the second question. I am someone who. I am someone who. I do this, right? How do you see yourself? When you look in the mirror and you say, I am blank, do this as many times as you need to really flush out your identity, okay? That's all you need to do today. Figure out how you define yourself, write it on a piece of paper, really get it out of your body and determine this. And then we're going to analyze next whether this is serving you, whether you need to make some improvements here so that you can move forward in life no matter what that is. So my name is David Shoup. I'm the founder of the Mission Freedom Program and the Warriors Awakening Movement. I'm a United States Marine combat vet. I've crushed PTSD. My mission is to help other vets do the same, right? And to fix a broken system. So connect with me on social media, get the word out, like, share, subscribe. And if you have any questions about and you want to learn more about the Mission Freedom Program and how we help veterans completely remove PTSD, not cope, not manage it endlessly, but completely remove PTSD, go to my website. Everything's on the post. All right, see you next time, guys. Take care.